the Deputy Premier, the Honorable Ebanks. I invite him at this special time to come forward and to bring greetings. Welcome.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I would not at all be worried about the rain because it is a blessing.
Yes.
That means, Pastor, you can correct me if I'm wrong, the Lord has us right where we are supposed to be.
Amen.
Don't worry about a delayed start. Don't worry about the rain. We are right where we're supposed to be in God's time. Thank you to all of the organizers of this event. I've spoken at this event in prior years. It is crucially important to have this event because of what it means to we have to take care of the perpetrators, but what it means to the victims. And I love the opening prayer. It was just abuse. Any type of abuse is unacceptable. Now, how many of folks here have actually been involved as someone who's trying to help someone who's been abused? You see a show of hands. It is a very uncomfortable feeling. I personally, speaking from experience, have had to stand in the way of someone I considered a friend, not knowing how his spouse had confided in me what she was going through, and having been at the house that night and seen it for myself, and having to stand in the way to say this is not enough, this is not acceptable. You have to stand down. It takes incredible courage. But what it also means is that we need to get to the root causes so you don't have to be the buffer in the first place. That's what we need to end now. The other thing that we should end now, which is probably more tangible, that is probably within our power that we can do, is the language that we use. So let me read you a quote from U.S. President Joe Biden. And I will tell you in terms of my call to you, what we can do today, not have to wait for statistics afterwards, what we can do today. Listen to this quote. When I first started a stake in the issue of relationship abuse, I really got beat up by people who said that I was interfering in personal family affairs. But it is a family matter. That's why I wish we dropped the phrase domestic violence. It sounds like a domesticated cat. It is the most vicious of all crimes, to be abused by someone you had a relationship with, because you then blame yourself. So let's start today as our part of our clarion call to end how we even discuss it. It is just flat abuse. It needs to be called as such, dealt with as such, have the authorities involved as such, to get to root causes to end it now. How we can also help in other ways in terms of DCSS and its programming. I'll give you a small example of what I saw today and part of what we're working on to bring to scale. And I didn't know that these two events would have been on the same day. So again, God is working. This morning, I was at a wonderful program, and I've also spoken at that program before, for Superior Auto, in which they bring in apprentices, kids, invest in them to train them to be in the automotive mechanic works. They then, after they pass the course, find them jobs either on the site or out in the community, and then they continue to track these young persons and see as they've grown into jobs and now they have their own income. One gentleman who spoke in particular mentioned he was going the way of crime and abuse. And he had a natural gift for automotive, but he didn't know how to channel it. He didn't know how to use it. Somehow it occurred to him, that must be the Lord talking to him, that my way of life is just not right. He found this program and they invested in him. And now, as a young Caymanian, he is the owner of a by my estimation from what he said, of a six-figure multi-group business, all from learning the trade of mechanics. So to get to root causes, because you don't know who he might have abused in any form whatsoever, had he continued the path, we've got to get to the young people with programs, invest in them as we're trying to change the Welfare Act to make folks who are getting welfare benefits, who are able to do something of value in the community, to catch them and find the natural gift, to put them on the path to be productive citizens on their own. So now when you're off making money, you might be too busy to get involved in abuse because you got business to do. And that's how we all begin to become productive citizens. That's just one aspect of many, that we have to have a holistic, multi-pronged approach to get to root causes, find natural gifts, so people find their God-given purpose and end abuse now. So thank you all. Thank you for putting up with me and listening to me. I'm going to continue saying this over and over, because if we don't focus on root causes, we're going to continue to be here year after year, year after year. But start with your language. And abuse now. God bless you all, and continue to bless the Cayman Islands.
At first I sing this song, you'll be blessed. When he told you you were good enough, when he told you you're not right, when he told you you're not good enough to put up a good fight, when he told you you're not strong enough, when he told you you're not right, when he told you you're not beautiful, you'll never be enough.
Thank you so very much, Darcy. Come on, give her a better round of applause. Come on. Thank you, Darcy. Thank you so very much.